So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So the wait is finally over. It's time to get to it.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game, and I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
14 minutes is number 37, Mainoo! Mainoo!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Sterling. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Kimmich. Ahmad. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kimmich. To Bruno Fernandes. Very nicely done. Backward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh dear, less said about that. Has a goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Waneri. And it's Sterling. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1 minute added time.
Merino. There's the shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
So it's been even
So,
far.
for the first time this
Which way will
season,
things
it's
go in the second
half-time.
half? Ours, of course.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Hits one! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Merino, can he finish? They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Substitution on the field. Number 18 coming on the field.
Manchester
is
United can
number
now
20,
introduce the first of their
Barcelona.
substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
The
they're
attendance
back
for
on the
this
ball
match
again.
was 71,898.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough.
Now the finish! Well, now it's in he goes again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's got the beating of his man. Gently done. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Sterling. He is through here. Mikel Merino is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Mazraoui
Number 9. Bruno
and
Fernandes.
Garnacho.
Number 16. Ahmad. Coming on
And
the
that has
field.
left him in a heap.
Number 43.
A mixture of good
Number 8.
defending and indecisive passing.
Number
No
30.
progress.
Number 5.
Kivior.
Garnacho.
White. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. There's the hit. It's loose and there's a race for the Garnacho. And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's Sterling. Sterling cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There will be a throw-in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be
Martinelli.
5 minutes added time.
Vermin. Kivior cuts it out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Sterling. Barcola. And that is that. Manchester United are having to do with just a point on day one. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game itself wasn't bad at all, with both teams showing exactly what they wanted to try and do. Would the two